是我的 ，OK。
所以。
欢迎收看第4集《of 新爸正传》。
大家好，我是诺尔叶荣耀，
我是 Charlie 吴清良。上一集我们猜 Liz 给 Maxi 的 rating 是2.5，如果错的话，
就
我们两个一起被惩罚。
如果对的话，就是
我们两个
不用做惩罚。
对，我们笑 ，OK？ 说、他们已经告诉我们的惩罚是什么，就是
要
这个
要猪入
猪啦，
猪那个猪入，
要放进这个嘴巴里。
But whether我让 we win or lose，Charlie 就是很喜欢赏这个猪入的。
哎，这个我以前真的很喜欢上。
你看，
小孩子，
难道他嘴巴这样大，很喜欢讲废话？
哈，他的嘴巴这样大，敢讲我的嘴巴大嘞？所以我们来 review Liz 给 Maxi 的 rating 好不好
？OK。
I would think a 2.5 is a very good rating because despite all the challenges, he still remained very positive and very encouraging to me. So 2.5, yeah.
Morning, good morning, Reign. Tummy time. Baby, help me set up the towel.
Sure.
Okay, boy. Okay, boy.
That was the very starter one.
Okay, boy. Oh, shh. It's okay, we do some exercise, okay? Tummy time is a very good exercise for baby. So you put him on his belly and he'll exercise his neck, his back muscles, his hands and his feet. Okay, sweet boy.
Good job.
这个不是 dummy time 哎，
这个是 dummy time，
这个是 leopard crawl。Training for
SAF 吧
enlisting to the army 而已。
So
In
baby,
this position, he will feel safe, right? According to the pediatrician.
yeah, he said the baby actually feels safe.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, son. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay.
Oh my God, that's not the answer to everything.
Actually, most of the time he's actually very patient and calm. But right now we are in a different environment, a different home. So I guess he's a bit uncomfortable.
These few days, we really trying to get the hang of it. I think we are doing a pretty good job and getting better at it as well. So I feel more confident as a mom. Wow, look, his legs are up.
Quite fussy today. Okay, I think that is enough for today. He's not having it.
Is he getting better? Nope, he's not getting better.
Swallow him.
Okay.
I think he don't want to exercise today.
And the
Okay
end.
lah, the end.
It ended before it even started.
Yeah. How long was that? 3 minutes?
Try his face.
This actually looks quite intimidating.
We swallow you.
We also don't know why he cries or why he doesn't cry and which techniques are successful and not. Take all that milk in, okay? Then have a good, nice rest. We don't disturb you.
Oh,
Oh, burp, bro.
that's one.
Wow,
That's a fart.
burp 来的.
Oh, really?
Burp 还是 fart?
I think it's a fart.
It's like half fart, half burp 来的.
I think it's a fart.
Oh.
He was doing his fart face.
很明显，那个 baby 是很 uncomfortable，一直哭。But 重点是你看得到 Maxi 到后面哦，懂得怎样 calm 那个 baby 的，
他有自己的 method 啦。
还有自己的
But I have to say that 那个真的是 doesn't work every time.
It's getting pretty annoying 啊。
Yeah. I don't know whether he's doing it for the kid or doing it for himself.
I had red eggs every single time when my grandma will prepare for me during my birthday with me. So that's all I know about red eggs. Hi, babe. What are you doing?
Red eggs for baby first month, 满月.
Actually, what's the meaning?
I think it's like a Chinese cultural tradition thing, but I can find out.
Let me Google.
Okay.
Oh, eggs are chosen as they represent fertility and their shape symbolize harmony.
圆圆满满.
圆圆满满是
Right.
满月
满月，对，圆圆满满满月。
Yes, yes, yes.
That is very symbolic, especially this is a full month celebration. So in ancient times, people do celebrate when a baby survives for 1 full month. Imagine like in ancient times it's crazier. Like you might die during your pregnancy. Then if you come out your baby,
Oh, yeah, that's
they are
right,
like wild animals for war. Then 5 years down the road, the father have to go fight the war.
That's true.
So everything is worth celebrating.
How do people take care of their kids in the ancient times without all this, like
Yeah,
tools
correct.
that they have that we have right now? You know.
家里这样冲凉这些，
以前是那个用那种 like wooden bowl 这样。
没有，以前是直接这样顶下去那个 river 这样。
以前的 tummy time 就是这样的。
以前 life 我差的了。
Of course, definitely.
Hey, actually my eggs
It
are
looks really good.
nice and red, leh.
Yeah,
Like big success,
Is
big
there a
success.
reason why need 6 eggs?
Okay, actually I made 8. So I think Chinese, they like things to be in
Eight.
pair. 8 also. 8缓，好事成双 so 8
So
刚刚好
put。more inside.
Yeah, just be careful. Okay, put in the die. Just put them in, don't drop it in. Yes. Put them in, put it in, yes. After I dye them, I'll hang them, like I'll dry them for half an hour on the tray, and then tonight we'll have red eggs for the
Awesome,
guests.
awesome.
Yeah. Do you think they'll like it?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yes. We still need to decorate the house, maybe.
Oh yes. Okay, you know what? I'm about done.
Okay. See your time.
Let me just put this on my tray, then we can move on to decorate.
Today for first month for baby Reign, we had to have catering, we have to decorate a little bit.
Decorating adds to the mood, but it is not the most important. I think what is most important is the friends and the bond and the fun that we have. That is more important than the decorations at home. Voila!
This is what I wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, come. This will be our first time decorating something together. So, okay, one more to the bucket list.
Does it make our marriage stronger?
Yeah, decorate 很 strong 咯. You can decorate the whole marriage 也是.
I actually like to decorate stuff, but me and Maxi didn't manage to decorate things together. There just isn't an opportunity to do that, so I'm glad that we did it for the first time today.
So you want to be the director today?
I'm the director.
And I'll be your creative director.
Sure.
Okay, so tell me what to do.
I just want to say, Maxi, I don't trust his arts and craft skills. I've seen his handwriting and it's not the best.
Have you seen him draw?
Yes.
Is it trash?
We played Pictionary on my YouTube before. What?
Oh.
Although me and Maxi won, but his drawing was pretty much treasure.
Yo.
Sorry, you won.
Yeah.
You and Josh won. Exactly. You and Josh won. My point stands.
Let's see.
Okay, wait, why don't you hold this to the other side?
Yay! Okay lah, I think quite decent lah, huh?
Yeah, this is great, man. Thanks for the balloons and this. So what else do we have to do?
We're done.
We're done? That's all? 4而已啊?
Ah,
Huh.
yeah. The rest is another side ma.
Huh? Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, go and see.
祝 Baby Reign 健康成长，平安快乐。
真的吗？有这种成语？
有画啦！
哦，画了。哎，谢谢你的昂姑贵。
我全部来。
哦，哎，you all came together 啊？
Yeah, couple.
Oh, I thought you came separately. You look like you just finished fishing.
I went to war with my wife.
Maxi 自己的 fashion sense 真的是 dodgy，他还敢讲 Henry 像 fisherman。
Henry actually dresses better than Maxi sometimes. Very true.
Yeah.
Where's Baby Reign?
Oh, baby Reign is taking a shower, during his baby shower.
Oh, by himself?
Yeah, by himself. No, he's taking a nap, bro.
Oh, hey, nice place.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, welcome to my place.
Okay, first of all, George 跟 Harry 在那边 for what?
为什么我们不在？
George 跟 Harry 也是还没有当爸爸哎。
为什么这两个不在？
对的。我们应该去what? We will lighten the mood, make everything more fun.
You entertainers eh?
No, I'm the entertainer.
Then why am I?
You're my kaki.
Well, I invited Joshua who just got married. Henry is expecting a kid, and Jeremy and Aishan because they were my mentor for my wedding and raising a kid. So I thought that having these people in today's baby shower is very relevant.
It's actually really encouraging to see all my friends here after 4 days of doing this shoot. I always hang out with them even during pregnancy, so it's always nice to see them.
Dinner is ready.
You cook one?
No, but I cooked something very special for you, which I'll serve to you all at the end of the day.
What is it? Top shelf?
No, but this thing got a shell.
Bottom shelf?
It's a bottom shell. That's you, bro. But it's made with love from me, and a very special dish that I would like to share with you guys.
Thanks for preparing. Hey,
Hey.
Max is actually one of my best friends, hands down, without a doubt. Baby Reign, has he changed a lot?
Yeah, but I'm getting used to his lifestyle, his sleep pattern. People ask me, do he sleep at night or in the day? There isn't really like an answer. He sleep when he want to sleep.
And you sleep whenever you can.
Yeah.
Wow. So, you guys are like pretty sleep deprived, I guess.
Very sleep deprived, yeah. Because we have to balance like work, sleep, and everything else.
No, but I can understand how he feels like when he's sleep deprived.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, I also must.
Your baby also keep crying, right? But the baby next door, 那个 renovation 一直吵。But I'm quite upset with Josh lah, honestly.
Why?
He says Maxi is his best friend eh. Guess who's the best man?
Then what does that make me?
You are always third tier lah.
Do not ever forget this photo. Would you consider yourself one of Maxi's best friends?
我觉得应该可能不会是 best, but most wise. 他每次有 problem 他会打给我，
Same.
他打给你。
Yeah, but most of the time 是我 cause 那个 problem 的。
But last time we visit you until now, right? Reign hasn't cried at all. Right?
Yeah.
Never really witnessed
Actually,
him crying.
I haven't even heard him cry yet.
Maybe you all later will get to witness.
I've been knowing Maxi for a good 9 years already. 从有头发那个 Afro 头发去 ABDM casting 的时候，到没有头发，到回去，然后到现在到他瘦起来了，我们一直都有在联络。
Now you're expecting Yeah, you look like you're expecting actually.
Yeah, actually it's quite.
It's quite big.
No, it's quite surprising that we are actually racing and see whose stomach actually gets bigger. My wife now stomach is bigger than mine. Every day is growing. It's very
Right.
Actually, you're becoming more and more like, responsible like that. Previously, like whenever we ask him out, then he'll be there. Like, hey, Maxi 出来 then 他会出来这样。现在 Maxi 出来不可以了 but you will understand like why he cannot go out.
哎，but 现在 actually 比较难约 Maxi 哦。
啊，是啦。
Right.
Yeah.
Actually Henry 也是一样。
I don't even include him in my plans anymore, bro. Because I just take it as a no.
When I first heard that he's gonna be a dad, I was worried for him. Now that I see him hands-on and it's been a month, he's really embracing the role.
Actually, baby, do you feel that during pregnancy you became a bit blur?
Yes, but like you cannot keep telling yourself that. It will just go downhill.
I think it helps to be active. I was working, I was doing something, reading, and it keeps my mind alert.
When Liz was pregnant, it was a time where we also kind of like share our journey.
Jeremy 跟他老婆是最 amazing 的 couple, and 他的孩子 Myra 哇 she's just so sweet 啦。
So previously I had a nanny to help take care of Reign. For Jeremy, he did not have a nanny. So he was the nanny. He was working from morning to evening. After that, he need to go to the market, cook for his wife for all her meals, and come back in between work to deliver lunch.
I go to the chicken store. 这个鸡怎么煮? I just follow the steps, and yeah, there are days where
It doesn't taste good lah.
yeah.
本来 I think Maxi 也是要学他们的。
Maxi 可以啦
，possible 啦，他讲。
Maxi 讲跟 Jeremy 比。
So Liz, now that you just had one, would you think of having another one? Because I know it's quite fresh.
For now, like it's a definite no.
Oh.
But he also don't want so.
Yeah. We actually go with one.
But I tell you, when I also just gave birth, I told Jeremy, wow, one is enough eh. But now 4 years after, I kind of have a desire to have another one. And all the hardship,
You'll forget, right?
It's the mommy brain, I help you to forget all.
We told them that we are someone, friends that They can come to us anytime for help.
When he grew up, right, he said, "Mommy, Daddy, can I have a sister or titi?"
我跟你讲，
Puppy eyes,
我一定很多 sister 和 brother 给他的。Then you got like Myra 可以跟他玩 ，You got your son 玩。So next time 如果你的儿子问你这种 question， 说可以找 Reign 哦，就你 brother 来的嘛，我们就这样这样 bakat 啊，
这样解决
他们就有很多 sibling 啊。
We have our own meal，这样，孩子在旁边玩这样。
对
Actually，我们 just under table pass 来 pass 去 pass 去，然后呢，不是我的，不是我的，这个是我的 ，OK， 这样。
Josh 真是一点都不好笑哎，boring, has no comedic timing. All the jokes fall flat, and he's the only one that loves his own jokes, you know.
Josh 会不会是一个 good father？你觉得？
会 ，but 他会做一个很 strict 的 father，我觉得
Actually 是，我 witness 过。
caring and strict.
Are you guys full?
Very
It's a really amazing dinner,
I
right?
think don't eat your dessert already. I don't want to eat already. No, I don't want.
Shut up, you don't. We had all the good dish. Now it's for the best dish.
Don't want.
So without further ado,
I don't want.
I'm gonna bring it to you guys.
Actually Maxi 真的是有一个坏点，
OK，
他很喜欢逼人家吃他的东西。
他真的以为他真的是一个很好的 chef。And right, it's only red eggs 哎，红蛋而已嘞。
对啊，
不是一个 like 10 course meal 这样
，nothing special，
，nothing special，
只是放一个 red dye
给那个水滚，
啊
下那个蛋，
啊
下那个 red dye，
，that's it。
拿出来 serve。
他讲 special dessert。
Hi everyone.
I think we take out this just in case.
Yeah, I'm actually worried. No,
Yeah,
I'm worried,
I think we
bro.
bought this for us.
Okay, okay. So hi Reign, this is our friend.
Hello. Happy 满月啊，Baby Reign. Yeah.
And most importantly, right now is the time to try my dish. So red meat chicken is actually a real chicken.
This is a really long story, bro.
Thanks for fast forwarding that part.
Yeah，
Yeah.
我们总不会给 Maxi 面子。
不会，we'll say it as it is。
对
，If he suck, he suck。
是，
Right，这种跟我们讲这种 crazy story，我们已经走出去了。
对。
So today you get to eat my
The red eggs is really a surprise. I was thinking of something else.
He's really a great dad and a great friend, but he's a terrible chef. How can you mess up eggs?
Allah. Yeah, guys, I think he wants to sleep. I put him back first.
Okay, sure.
Good night, Reign.
Good night.
From a boy to dad, like, how much have your life changed?
Firstly, I think that as a father, I'm more patient. Instead of like jumping to conclusions, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of others first.
He used to just chiong and then think later, but now he really takes his time to plan things.
Can see that there is a stronger responsibility that is put upon his shoulder. He's no longer just Maxi, he's Maxi as a dad. But I also can see a shift in you. And I think also maybe more serious also.
Yeah. You can't really make any more mistakes already. So I believe that in my 20s, I've already made all the mistakes I need to make and to gain the lessons from it. So in my 30s and with my child in my life, I'm ready to succeed even more and together with my family and my friends.
I'm very proud of him, to be honest, to see him do things that I never thought he'd be capable of doing.
I have lost my patient at home as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will take Aishan, I will take her and I just say that what happened was wrong. Please forgive me for doing that, for maybe the anger outburst or the impatience.
I think it's so important because like Asian culture, like we don't see our parents apologize to us ever.
Henry's reaction like he really kinda beat a lot at home. No, but it's
真的
true.
吧？是真的。
It's true. You rarely hear 爸爸妈妈跟你讲 sorry 的 and I think that is something that we have to change.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong in saying sorry.
Correct.
To your kid.
Parents 也是人，也是会做错。人做错就是要 acknowledge 那个 mistake。
对。
Then next thing 是 apologize for it。
你压到这样大声，一定有东西讲。So what happened? So 没有人跟你在家 apologize to 你。
Sometimes you have to really treat your kid as an adult.
And that is very important because how we want to communicate with Reign is we want to speak to him as if he's an adult instead of using baby talk.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
But sometimes you just can't help it, right? Okay, yeah.
A little bit, I think it's okay.
Because I'm a new parent, I don't really know how to properly raise a kid yet. I'm still learning, but just try my best lor. After giving birth to Reign, right, the third day, I was having so much anxiety and Maxi could totally feel it, right? Yeah, I was so anxious because I thought that I'll lose my identity. And then I spoke to Aisha, I spoke to Maxi, and then they just reassured me that it's just gonna be another skill that I will have. So it got me a little bit more excited instead instead of like anxious.
I feel that it's still very important to date my wife and bring her out and to make her feel appreciated. So it's not like once we have a kid, that means no more date, everything is like at home, every day is taking after the child. A happy marriage will make the child happy also.
Yeah.
And when the child see that the parent love each other, right, they'll feel very secure also.
He always reassure me that you are very important to me, and then Reign is always like secondary to me.
I said the same thing to Mayura because I think that the best gift that you can give to a child is a good marriage.
Correct.
And when she grow up, she see that, and then that is what she's going to be when she get married as well.
I 100% agree because your kids really learn by how you act and who you are. As a kid, I always learn better when I observe. So instead of like people telling me what to do, it's always easier to see who they are.
Thanks for inviting us over and for preparing all the nice food and the baby shower. It's fun. It's fun. Enjoy your bottom shell. I am super proud of you guys. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Jokes aside, you guys are great and you're doing a great job.
I hope Reign will excel in life.
And enjoy the journey. It's not all hardship. It will be a lot of good memory-making moments with the family.
Coming to this place gives me and Liz a breather and experience. How is it like to live without our parents and without our nanny? How is it like to deal with Reign alone without anyone's help? And I must say that I think Liz and we did a very good job.
I feel like it makes me more hands-on, like as a mom, and know how to solve different problems on the spot.
你觉得 Liz 会给 Maxi 什么 rating? Out of 3.
Okay, he helped to decorate.
做了红鸡蛋，讲了一大堆废话 regarding 那个红鸡 red date chicken， 我觉得 Liz 会给 2.5。
I think Liz will give him a 2. Yeah.
OK， 做错的人一样啦，有 forfeit。OK， 记得收看我们下一集的《A Boy to Dad》，因为下一集会是一个很 special 的 episode， 我们会邀请到 Maxi 跟 Liz 来这边，坐这边回答你们的 burning questions。还有呢，
我们会跟你们一起看没有看过的片段，记得收看下一集《A Boy to Dad》新爸正传，拜拜。
It sucks, man.
I know,
你懂都
right?
没有吃到。
So maybe we can have a sing competition. Right? What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's a bad idea. 这个没办法。